team 1 over here by me and Serena.
It probably makes sense with whatever go.
Yeah, for the melee DPS, it's pretty simplistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'd be like the obviously the upper side, and depending on where the boss ends up.
So, guide-wise
sorry,
for... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's gonna ramble. Please.
After we break the chains and all of that resolves for the part that we kept wiping at, there are two different patterns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're both going to have the AoE on, like centered on the boss, and then the really wide cleave. But then, depending on the pattern, if I'm understanding the guides right, one of them will have massive AoEs on each of the tanks, and then smaller AoEs on each of the healers. The healers stack with their teams, right?
Yeah.
And the tanks get up, like way back. And then the other one has cleaves on the tanks and healers, bigger cleaves on the tanks, smaller cleaves on the healers.
Yeah. So wide angle is first the 160-degree cleave, then it's the then what is it, the cleaves after that, or is that the massive tank one? Was the massive tank one the anti-air?
They're about the same time.
I mean, the only difference should be to the tanks, no? Because everyone else will basically be stacking for both.
Yeah, it's just whichever pattern it is, the tanks just need to be aware that if it is the massive tank buster one, they have to disengage. They can't be max melee.
If it was wide, everyone starts like hugging the wall or edge, and then the tanks move out. And if it's the other one, I can't remember the name, then the tanks start in the middle and then to the edge.
It's anti-air, I think?
Yeah, so anti-air is the one with the really big busters on the tanks. Yeah, it's anti-air because anti-tanks get away. Yeah.
All I remember is that they're kind of mirrored each other and...
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Alright, but before we get a bit too ahead of ourselves, let's do actually a couple of pulls just so we're not like...
Yeah, we need to get the wipes out of our system.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
And just the cardinal players are moving clockwise for the stack partner things, so yeah, intercardinals, just stay where you are for those.
Don't forget your food.
For all this plan, we're gonna wipe to the faith as a mechanic.
I mean, it's tradition.
Whoa, I had some nice lag here. Nice start.
Good start.
Nice.
Ow. My body.
Do you want to still swap for the buster, or should I home train?
It's up to you.
Okay.
I would say invuln unless you'd rather swap. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
It was the cardinal players that moved, no?
Yes.
Ooh.
Home drain is up.
Mantra didn't save me. Just try to get their position right on this.
Ow.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think we got our positions right.
Yeah, tanks really work really hard in this positioning, tanks. I was hoping Moji falls off.
Okay, the tethers are east and west.
Wait. Oh, okay.
The confusion.
Got it.
I was like, why?
Oh, never mind.
That was great.
I thought everyone was dead.
Tank privilege.
Nice.
Yeah, so It could be moving in that case. I keep thinking the DPS of the Cardinals, but it's not. It's
Yeah, off tank move, so Lunchbox would move clockwise for that. This partner stack.
How? Making me very uncomfortable.
I won't kill you. Oh, what did you know?
Ow.
What?
I feel so
Wait.
abandoned.
Okay, no, that was my bad. I was getting them mixed up. So when she glows all dark, that is
Something is up.
that is the clock position. When she's not glowing, that's the stag,
Yes.
right? Okay, yeah, I had it backwards. Not in a while.
should be okay like on the square, right? It's good knockback position.
Yeah, sure, James.
For us, James, it's all the way to the edge.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Oh, that's so close. I shouldn't. It's fine.
You're fine, James.
Look at where the temps are. Don't be where the temps are.
I didn't see where the tethers were.
Oh.
Left the top. It's safe.
Oh no. I forgot
Okay.
that.
Wide angle.
Wide angle.
Wait, this way. Wait.
Yeah. So tanks stay away from the rest of the party. We
Well,
just
first,
stay close.
there,
Yeah.
avoid that, then get back.
Please, and then get away from the boss.
Oh,
Good job. At least one group survived, sort of.
We did it! Look at that! Clean.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so... Is it gonna be Team 2 to the right of the boss, and Team 1 to the left of the boss? Like, player relative to the right, to the left?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's probably the
Ouch.
easiest.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay, wait.
I'm done killing Ash.
Where's team 1 going and where's team 2 going?
Made you on that run. We were on the side. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
on the wrong side that time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would be on this side if it was the right one then. Correct?
Like, Team 2 will come over to the right, right?
It's, well, from our own perspective, we're doing right and left, not the actual boss's left and right, maybe.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, it's basically the opposite of last run.
So if
Would
the
be
boss
the
was
right
there, we'd obviously be here, and the boss was like
Yeah.
the opposite, we'd be over here. Is what you're saying?
Okay, it's fine. I understand what I... Okay.
Is it?
As long as you understand.
That confuses me. So it's not boss related.
Like, if say,
If
like,
the
she
boss
was
is like
tethering...
where it is right now,
Yeah.
the left is 1 and the right is 2. So from our perspective, not the boss's. Is
But
what
if
we're
she-
saying.
If she tethered to,
Okay.
say, if she tethered behind us, to, like, the wall behind us, we'd switch, right?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be but you'd be looking at her. We'd just be looking at it. So if she were over here where we were, you'd be looking at her from here. Basically, yeah, we would be on this side because we're looking at her left. So
Wow,
team number one.
that will confuse me. That will confuse
So-
me a lot.
So
I mean,
if
we could
we're-
do it the
yeah.
other way if you want. It's
Can
not-
we mark
not a bother.
healers 1 and 2?
Yeah,
Yes,
works
that's a big
too.
idea.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Let's put Ali's 1. Don't look at me, Ali. Scary.
Rude?
She looked at me and it was creepy.
If
Even
Allie's
more
one,
rude.
she's- If Ellie and Lyra need to switch then for their.
Oh no, I got it wrong. There we go. There we go.
We good?
Nice.
Hopefully.
Don't look at me. I saw that.
Can we, like, all target James?
No. It's only creepy when a Lala does it. It's okay, but
Wow.
I learned my
I
lesson.
didn't die. I
Good
feel
job,
so
Ash.
Proud. I'm
Well,
so proud of you.
we're proud of you, Ash. But we're proud of you.
I was fully expecting to like somehow just die out of karma there.
Nah.
How did I mess up my rotation that badly? Moochie is dead.
Mookie,
Oh!
What happened, Moochie?
Get to
Home
get
gang
the
gang.
ball.
kill
Kill.
tree.
Right after the buster.
Be careful that the boss is slightly out of position.
Is it?
Only slightly.
Ever
Sure.
so slightly. Wait,
Seems fine to me.
and then go. Look at Tebas.
Tethers are east and west, so north and south are safe.
Oh, how do we keep doing this, Ali?
Ouch!
Oh, I still got hit. It's wide range again.
No. I forgot which side we're doing.
Oh,
Did we get double hit there, Ali? We should have survived that, no?
we weren't all alive, were we?
Well, since I was dead,
No,
somebody got my AoE.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I was
Correct,
dead because
James.
the tether didn't broke.
Yeah.
And I got hit by the AoE as well, so frick me.
Suck.
Too bad, James. You got wrecked.
I was busy doing,
You were
mechanics,
busy. You were busy being
Samurai.
dead, James. You were
I
busy
was
being dead, James.
using my utilities, and
and
being-
I was the only one alive at the end.
I was being a team player,
You being a corpse, James.
Team player.
team player.
You?
Being a
That's
corpse.
so unlike you, James.
I'm a monk. I'm always a team player.
I'll still
I'm
not forget that time in Omega 2, by the way, where you killed the whole party for your positional.
Says the black mage.
I've never killed anyone for
Says
anything
the
as a
black
black
mage.
mage. If anything,
Black mage
I've killed
and samurai
myself.
is like trying to gang up on the monk, for being selfish. Like, okay, good luck with that one.
We're not going around killing the party just for, like, our own DPS.
You're not going around.
Exactly. If anything, I'm getting myself killed for my DPS.
And I'm not killing Ash for my DPS. I could go for another positional there, James, but I'm making that sacrifice so she doesn't have to move.
Wow.
You wouldn't do that, James. You would kill her and you.
Yeah.
I don't have to anymore, but I can just like.
Nobody knows what you're doing, James.
Yeah, James.
You're just making
Nice.
flashy lights.
It's a bit unnerving. You're an old man in a schoolgirl
Oh.
uniform, James.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, I thought it might be a little bit weird, so I did like make something that kind of brings it grounded again.
Oh, of course,
Like,
of course. Yeah. Where would you be without your hat of something?
I like to call it chicken.
It's either a chicken or a turkey. I think it's a chicken because the chicken. Chicken.
A chicken?
It's a chicken.
I think it's chicken.
It's a chicken. I've decided it's both.
It's way too close south, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
It's fine. It means I only need to take a couple of steps.
It means that whoever is south is gonna get, like, knocked out.
It's fine. She'll move.
Alright, she does move. Wait, no,
That was
does
very
she?
loud.
Dead up.
Proud of you, James.
Well fast.
So, commander is down. She didn't move. Right
It's
there.
fine. Don't worry about it.
That was close. Okay, east and west are safe this time.
Yeah.
Anti-air, so tanks back, everybody else front to the safe spots.
Oh wait.
Nope.
Oh fuck.
Out.
It's
Stay up.
yeah. Wait.
Oh fuck.
Now go. Now go.
Mistakes were made.
Yep.
So that one's out first. Then it's the stack with
Yeah,
the healer.
anti-air,
Tank goes.
teams wanting to go to their sides along the wall in front of her for the safe spots for the cleave. The tanks stay back and spread apart.
Yeah, I thought that we could go to the sides anyway, so it's only tanks.
You want to know why that happened, James?
The second Art of Darkness, that's a long cast.
I was higher on the aggro list, James,
You know why?
because
You-
I'm
you know
better.
why? Because you have a dancer. That's why.
You know,
What
that
happened to
actually
your
changed.
C buffs?
They haven't recalculated the new monk yet, so it might actually be monk that's the preferred dance partner. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see, Drake. We'll see, huh?
Well,
Yeah,
on the
we
first,
will
See what
on the,
happens.
We will see, James. Huh? We will see.
we will see.
You can't come to the party, Ash. Like,
She might be able to.
don't get your
How do you
hopes
know,
up.
James?
Black Mage. Lol.
Look at all those changes they did to Black Mage. Didn't you see them? No?
People play Black Mage?
Yoshi P plays Black Mage.
He does. That's why Black Mage gets all the buffs. Like Yoshi P's favorite child.
And Monk is the black sheep.
I mean, who plays Monk?
Great people.
Old decrepit men.
Is it true?
Oh, I'm doing this. Pointless if we're gonna use your invuln, but oh well.
Wait. What?
Wait, what?
I had Benediction go off. It went off in typical Benediction fashion, then, so it's too late.
I thought what?
I think it lagged.
Yeah, that was benediction delayed on my side. Yeah.
Benediction being benediction, going
Yep.
off late.
Typical Benediction.
North and south are safe. Shirking the movie. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Should
safe
I
spots.
look?
I was so
Almost.
This is...
Anti-air,
Very
tanks
good.
back, everybody else up.
No, wait. It's going to reload me now. Now we go forward.
Tanks hit.
Thing hurts.
Hey, look at that.
That
Oh.
hit me for a
The
lot.
rest of my team is dead.
I'm just gonna, I might just invuln that next time.
Um,
160.
I think it
I
should
was
be
here.
quite
I
easy, like-
was here completely alone for some reason.
I mean, I was here. Can you move to melee range up here? So I was
Yeah,
standing
so-
here.
Once
yeah,
the...
but I get cleaved. Then
If you're in melee
because-
with what well, the first AOE thing, yeah, you stand away
Yeah.
from. But then if you could move a little bit just so I don't have to disengage, I'd
So
appreciate
let's say this is the edge where the
Yeah.
boss tethers to, right? So let's get our position. So if anti-air is first, team 2 is gonna go over here. right? Of the healer and the 2 DPS. Team 1's going to go over here, and the 1 and 2 tanks are going to be back. So let's get in those positions real quick just to make sure we got it. So Team 2 and Team 1 get to your spots for anti-air. Yeah, you can get to the edge of that in inner square. If we're missing, so Ellie, go up to the box with Serena. Right, that's team 2. Team 1, you guys can move up here. Like, it's not gonna pull the boss here. Just so we get clear separation of what the teams are, right? So Mugi, you get in the back on that side, and then the other 3 move up, right? Mugi, move up. Or no, in the back, sorry, Mugi, you're right, yeah. So these are the groups. So if you see anti-air, this is how we're gonna position. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
How
First,
far away from the boss do we have to be in our groups?
No, well, we can be in. Well, for the anti-air, we need to be sort of probably about this distance away. But then you can go back to melee range right afterwards, and you'll be fine.
So first, it's going to be the AOE surrounding her with anti-air. Then it's going to hit the tanks and the healers with the AOEs.
The AOE is quite large, so I would say we should stack around this part.
Is it possible we can go like a teeny bit closer, just so
maybe a test bit, but I would leave a bit safe.
like on the edge of the AOE?
Yeah. I know that the tanks for that one have to absolutely disengage the boss, or they'll clip everyone.
You're completely back. Yes. We have to just. We will be definitely out of attack range. And then we move in for wide angle, because wide angle is the third part of that sequence.
Everyone
I
clear?
assume we're all good.
Why is that attack so loud compared to everything else?
It's not though.
It is for me.
It's a
though.
little loud.
Really?
Like every other attack I can't hear, that one just like explodes.
Knockback coming?
Yes.
Wait, she did move then, didn't she?
She did. She did a little
Yeah.
shuffle for some reason. Look at the tablets, by the way. Hopefully people looked at them. Or me and Ali can have problems. Gotta forget.
Oh, I didn't see where it was.
Nothing safe.
Damn it, Moogie!
I got lucky, I guessed right. Anti-air,
Anti-air.
so okay. Where's she tethering? Okay. Get to your spots.
Was
Tanks
it you,
back.
I teleported to you.
Drake. You gotta get up with Leary for that.
Oh, we took double.
Someone else is on the wrong side. Leary was by herself up there.
I was dead, so I was supposed to be there.
Yeah. Ash
So
and...
for anti
Yeah, I was sad because I got hit by the AoE, by the first AoE, so I have to move.
No,
further out.
you're going to get hit by an AoE, but you have to have 2 DPS stack with you to share it. The tanks and healers all get hit with AoEs there. For anti-air.
But.
Yeah.
Second,
I went to her first. I should have gone around the bramble.
Yes, first you are correct, Leary. First, it's the AoE around the boss. Then after that, the tanks and healers all get hit with AoEs. The DPS stack with the healers for those AoEs. And then after that, it's wide angle where we got to get to the sides because it's that massive, massive cleave from the boss. So who's team one? It's Drake and Ash?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened, Ash?
Why, I teleported to Moogie, assuming he was in the right spot, and he was in the complete wrong
Why
spot.
Why would you assume that? I was trying to run away from a tether to break it.
I don't know. You were just like in the east position, just chilling. I thought, oh, must be in the east.
I wasn't chilling. I was trying to break a tether.
It's very suspicious, Moogie.
You can try and vent me out if you want.
I will vote you out.
Team Creepy Lala went great though.
Is that what you're calling yourself?
Yes, that's a new team name.
PCR.
I do quite like the little dance of this fight though.
Up and down. Dance.
Watch the tappers.
Oh yeah.
Where were they?
They are east and west.
East and west.
So
there they are,
north and south. So Ali, too soon, Ali. Nothing too soon. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, maybe it's not.
Back.
Okay, good thinking.
Thank
Wide
you.
angle.
Wide angle. So up front, everybody up for wide angle.
Watch that. Tanks
Then
go
tanks
away.
back. Tanks back.
Healers start.
Get out, get out, get out,
Oh
get out.
yeah,
get
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Progress of the thing. More people are alive.
More.
Yeah, right.
We're getting there.
How am I not dead?
Good question. Good question.
Tank
Nobody really
privilege.
knows.
Second art of darkness. Whatever.
Look at the sides. So look at the side that glowed and be on the other side.
Yeah, other side and then clock positions.
Oh, God. Then you
Oh, that one. Okay, I see.
It comes really early. The side that glows.
Yeah,
It's
apparently.
super early.
I was staring at my hotbar. Damn it.
Okay.
Just gotta watch out for that sneaky AoE at the last second. You're very, very rude, Drake. Would you like to rub my chicken for good luck?
No. Is that an old timey euphemism?
It's what they used to do back in the day. They used to put chickens on the head and rub them for good luck.
Not a turducken.
No. What?
Do you know what a turducken is, James?
I don't.
Try unpack that word for a minute.
I can't do that and play monk at the same time.
He's doing his opener right now, so he's very busy.
But he's talking there, kinda.
I didn't use oh, hold on. Mechanics are happening.
Yep.
Mechanics are happening, Ash.
clock.
Well, it wasn't really my fault, was it?
No, that was me. I got it backwards again. I just like killing Ash.
I paid the price. Me and Ali paid the price.
You just wipe it and start again.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Oh, I didn't get a choice.
Now look, he gets to poke me. It's tragic.
It's normal.
It's not normal.
It
It's
is
reasonable.
normal. Ash is the voice of reason.
Ash is not the voice of reason.
Whose reason?
Not you. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. You have the voice of reason.
What? I stopped listening.
Where's it? Wow. Where's it? Hang on, let me get that up. Okay, now I'm ready.
What is going on there? Delilah furiously healing you.
Go for that shield, Chris.
That might have been a little bit early. I can use Thrill of Battle if you want a bigger shield at the start.
Mechanics. Good job, Ash.
Good job, James.
Good job, movie.
No, nobody said
Yes.
that.
I did. One gang is up. And down.
And knockback.
I hate you so much.
Okay, calm down.
East and west, east and west. So north and south is the same.
Oh, my tab isn't breaking. Okay.
Wide angle.
Wide angle, everybody up.
Oh no,
and then
no, no,
tank
no.
back
Oh, I'm dead.
immediately. Oh,
God.
That buster is very quick.
hey, AoE on everybody.
Oh,
Okay, so east side is safe.
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
stack with your
stack.
partner.
So go back.
Yeah.
My partner was...
Did
Oh,
it-
we took. That would have been correct though. That would have been correct.
Immediately back to clock positions for that.
Yeah, back to the original positions of the
oh,
stacks.
by the way, are we doing the clock positions as boss relative or using the markers?
It'd probably be easier boss relative, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Saves you looking around to see, oh, where's 4?
Where's one? Yeah. Yeah.
That was good though. That was almost the next phase.
Easy.
There's a next phase?
Yeah.
Damn it! You mean that's not the end of the fight right there?
Good job,
No,
Richard.
it's
I
crazy,
thought we were
right?
so close.
Oh, I thought we would clear this.
Yeah.
I thought she had like a 6-minute enrage after that.
Imagine.
This looks fun.
I wish they'd do that.
If they did it, they would do also a 6-minute dot. Takes for 50k.
Oh come on. Hot bars, do you?
This is not Alchemist.
Almagest. Sorry, that was. I remember that
Mechanics
mechanic.
are happening.
Yes.
Do you have to say it already?
I like saying it.
Look, he's just alerting us to the fact that things are happening. You know, it's not as though we have eyes.
I don't know if
To be
that
fair,
is.
he's a monk. So.
During training,
gang
all the monks
is
had to tell each
now
other when
down.
stuff was happening.
Oh, I need to sneeze.
That's your sneeze.
No, I'm trying not to read.
Are you underwater?
Hello, I'm
That noise.
underwater.
East and West are safe.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Break.
Never.
Anti-air. So tanks back,
Jesus.
everybody else up into your groups. Away
Oh
from
my
the boss, but along that wall.
Ooh.
Up. Wide angle coming.
Oh crap.
Oh, I didn't make it in time, but I'm alive.
It's almost very clean.
Oh no, this way, this way. This is north. Reprisaling and hard to light up.
Okay, nice job.
You're welcome.
Apart from Ash.
Shirking back to Moogie.
West side is safe. West side is safe.
And
But then
stack with your
teams.
partner.
And then clock,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Clock positions, clock
Back.
positions.
No, that's stack with your
Nice.
that's stack with your partner.
Oh, that was stack? Is it
Yeah.
is it always stacked there? Or no?
I mean, it's
And
fine.
wide angle?
I was dead anyway, so you had no one to stack with.
Everybody up, everybody up.
And a little stack. Then
Alone.
tank leave it alone. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out.
I'm dead anyway.
How
am I not
You're
dead?
tank privilege. Look at this.
Heal us,
I know.
please heal me.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's up. No problem.
Devouring Dark. I forget what this does.
That's a tank
The
buster.
tank buster.
Oh, I don't want to be on it. Okay.
No.
Sorry, I tried to voke.
No,
I thought I voked as the hot bar didn't go off.
It's good
Okay,
to be
should
alive.
transition now?
Yeah.
Empty
Hey,
plate.
yeah.
We got the transition, kinda.
Kind
I
of.
don't even remember the.
Oh, I didn't survive the transition.
Okay, so remember your positions. So it's the
I don't
DPS go
remember
into
the
Cardinal.
position.
You would go
I have to
Cardinal?
rewatch the guide for this one.
Yeah, so that position got a bit different.
Oh, this is bad.
Muchi,
Cloud.
don't be here.
Oh,
Don't be in that
okay.
tower, please. Don't be in that tower, Muchi.
Oh,
Don't be in that tower.
oh yeah.
I'll just help you this one. Okay.
Good job, James.
Oh
And those clouds moving quick.
no! Oh
Yeah, ideally you need the range person there, like, as soon
Yeah.
as they spawn.
The ranges
Hey.
are cardinals there, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah. Okay.
Can I check the guide real quick? to
Absolutely,
see
yeah.
Position because
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'll screenshot it.
and I think we was about to see the dynamo.
So Moogie, for that second tank buster, I'm
Avoid the
gonna have to
tank.
voke it off you, right?
Yes.
And
So
I'll
it's
just
either
invuln
me
it.
or me.
I
Okay,
did
I'll BRB
save
while
an
you're looking up the
image.
guide.
Yep, sure. Feel free to take a break as well. Take 5-minute breaks, why not?
Okay, so
Sure.
I should be at B.
I'll let my
I
dog
guess,
out.
Okay.
according to the
I
Let's
didn't
see if
mean
can find
to.
it.
Put one there.
Ah, thank you, Drake. That's one. Yeah.
No. My cast got interrupted for some reason.
I blame James.
I blame James as well.
This is fair.
And it is done.
East and west are safe.
Yep. Well, you know, break time out.
Yeah. Ah, I got a toe in
Wide
the bramble.
angle, so all the way. She is back.
Bunch of people are gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting a double stack of healers there.
I hate that mechanic. It's just so far to run sometimes.
You know, a machinist wouldn't have any trouble with that.
Yes, they do.
Do
You
you
still have to run.
Do you have your teleport skill thingy? I mean, I'll try and get there as quick as I can if you want to teleport to me.
I would still kind of have to run halfway across, but it would be very useful if someone was there preemptively.
Okay. Well, I'll try to be, but
I don't think anyone can be possibly quick enough to make a difference. But
no.
we'll see.
I mean, you could be a bard even.
Yeah, I'm sure a group with a bard and a dancer would be great. Maybe the dancer could give the bard the partner.
I sense a
Wouldn't-
hint of
wouldn't-
sarcasm in what you're saying
Wouldn't
right
it
now.
be fantastic?
I don't appreciate your sarcastic tone with me, Ash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think you've ever sounded that old before.
Take that as a
Actual
compliment.
voice.
Mechanic.
Just one?
That's a nice call out. Just mechanic.
It was
Hey,
effective.
I like it.
We knew what was
Yeah,
going on.
it worked. It worked.
Or I should get that macro
Yang
then.
is up.
Yes, mechanics incoming. Use it every time there's a mechanic.
And it is done. Okay.
It did work though.
It did. I moved when I heard that.
I also came so close to killing Ali there. It's like
Oh, what's new, James?
a millisecond from killing her.
Aw, what? East and west is safe.
Okay.
Wide angle, everybody up.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Tanks back.
No,
Out.
get out.
Out, yep.
Really? That far?
Yeah, that is why.
Oh, my bad.
We going to die.
Surprisingly.
If you want to take the boss right away.
Yeah, I can vote. I'll vote now.
Okay, tricked.
Which way is the boss facing?
He's gonna be facing C.
No, he's doing it rather.
Eventually.
Yeah, once he's done with his super long cast.
Let's see what the second one was.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Position!
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone was stacked there.
I was rezzing during the thing, so I had no idea what was happening.
Good job.
My bones.
I was just thinking that there are these like markers around the edges.
Yeah,
Thinking how far is it this line or this line?
it seemed to be
Are
like
they
this.
Line that
I want to say about this line, it's pretty
Yeah.
wide.
okay, yeah, okay. So maybe behind this line should be safe.
Yeah, literally, if you,
AoE,
yeah.
maybe.
I mean, you can probably, you can try. I mean, it's literally right in line with kind of 3 and 2, but well, the square, the line of the square there.
Yeah.
Probably on.
How many people have to stack with the healer there, out of curiosity? Is
We
it all
need
the
both
DPS?
yeah, basically in
Okay.
that case you need 2 DPS and a healer.
Ah, we can optimize it later. Look at Meiji being ready.
Yeah, because I have to start the ready check.
He's still ready.
Your face is ready.
Thank you.
It's not a compliment.
It could be.
No. Something is up. And down. Oh, nice.
That was well timed.
Yeah,
I don't know why I heard a little bit of panic in your voice.
there was no panic. I'm full of trust.
Oh, wow, wow, Meiji.
North and south is safe. Gonna have problems with Ali, I think. There we go.
Yes, they can. Okay.
Anti-air,
Anti-air.
so get away
Tanks
from it
back
first.
everybody up.
Hey,
Away
Tiga.
from the boss.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, we lived.
That was
Oh.
lucky.
Ah
Yeah,
man, I don't have enough time to
We
get there.
don't have a rest mate.
Well, that was, never
Ash.
expected. Nobody
Ash.
ever expected such a
Ash.
thing to happen.
Ash, Rez. Rez, Ash.
It's like so surprising. I don't know why. Yeah.
No.
Ash, you didn't Rez.
I was just really slow resing. That's what it was.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, extra slow resing as they call
Bit
it.
rusty,
yeah.
yeah.
James, where was your riddle of Earth saving you?
It doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, that's a pity.
Or was the mantra to save the healer, James?
it came earlier.
Lunchbox, I don't know if it is of any help at all, but I think I was standing like just before the half point in the place thingy, away from the boss,
Okay.
Nice.
Just
and I don't think I cleaved anyone.
okay. I will try to keep that in mind. So you were standing not quite halfway back? You were still in the same half of the
I'm
arena.
gonna
it looked like.
move the C marker for a second. Let's see.
How dare you?
I was standing like around
Nice, James.
there, I believe.
And that is if the boss is at B?
That is if the boss is at C. So if the boss is here doing anti-air, I was on C, and
Okay.
the DPS were like around here, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to position same way on the other side of that inner square. Got it.
I mean, if they die, they die. It's fine.
What?
What?
Like the meme from Karate Kid. If
Exactly.
they die, they die.
I don't want to die.
You will die, James.
Wow.
It's fine. You'll enjoy it. It's fun. I go slow.
You know, it's so sad that like everybody else's like opener is stronger than the Black Mage's opener. Even the dancer.
Even the tanks.
Even the tanks. The Black Mage openers is so slow to get started. Like we have no burst at the start.
It's almost like the game giving you a subtle hint.
Well, no, because we have probably the best consistent DPS through the fight.
That slow wind up.
She's got you there, James.
It's fine. You can pretend you're a train. Homing is up and going down in 3 seconds.
Oh, that little like turn, like this denied my one position. Are you serious?
Come on.
I didn't even notice anything. It's always really scary.
Sinuous to say.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wide angle, wide angle.
Wide angle. I think we're gonna have issues. I don't think we're long for this world.
This is fine.
It's been an honor. Oh, we lived.
The
Back
guy's
away from the
right
boss,
back
away
there.
from the boss.
You did it, James.
Look where I am, though. Look where I am.
I see a corpse,
That's
James.
why I said you did it.
Prize lane.
Thank you. Watch the side.
And also the second mechanic,
Of course.
relative to the boss, if it's partners. It's just clock positions relative to the boss. So first clock.
Oh,
You can
there's
take her
such a
after
delay
this.
on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My body.
Anti-air. Oh, anti-air, you're dead.
Oh, we're all dead.
Everybody's body. Okay, so for
Seriously, I'm going to the corner next time because seriously, that AoE is so wide.
Yeah,
Horrible,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's
let's
so
just
wide.
preemptively go to the corner.
It's gotta be like by the line. Like,
yeah, just go to the corner. I mean, we don't have to
Yeah,
worry about
just-
uptime right now.
Thinking it would be easier for the melee to.
I mean, literally,
go
for
all the way
yeah.
back, but yeah.
I mean, like literally right here is basically where, like from here is safe.
Okay,
I mean, technically we
here
can
next
survive
time.
with just 2 people anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, just go here next.
you can already see Ash's mind working to somehow be more greedy with positioning.
No.
Oh,
I was actually letting Drake
you're
be
gonna
more
ask
greedy.
something. Yeah.
I don't trust her.
The Black Mage greed comes later, when I know the fight.
Nice. Reassuring.
You know, just when we're about to get it clear, I'll start changing how I do everything.
Usually how it goes.
Oops, that was kind of misplaced.
Oh, we were gonna. Oh
I've
yeah.
I've made a horrible error.
Clock. What did you do, Ash?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to. Okay, that's bad. Was it deciding to be Black Mage?
Whoa.
No. It was raiding with a monk.
Oh, snap!
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
Look, I'm allowed to be mean to Ash, and Ash is allowed to be mean to me. It's
It's
in
our
the
thing.
rules.
It's weird if we're nice to each other.
No, I get it. I'm like that with my siblings. That's how we show affection. Just rip on each other constantly.
No, it's not affection. It's
It's okay, James. It's okay.
All right.
don't misunderstand.
Mega Thunder.
Oh, I don't have anything up anymore.
Whoa! Ali, do you think I'm dying there because you gave me a fucking high shield?
She's just
North
making
and
sure.
south, north and south, north and south.
Thank you.
I like you almost broke into song there. Like,
Yeah, wide angle.
okay, be really
wide
generous with the positioning. Just go really far.
I'm already really far away.
Still got hit by it. Still got hit by it. That's my bad.
Okay.
I'm the only one that's a fool.
I'm resting, so.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Just orientate yourself like relative to the boss in case it ends up being the.
Awesome.
Wait for the second mechanic. It is stack with your partner, so relative to the boss. After this moved, relative, yeah.
Easy.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nicely done.
We're all professionals now.
Anti-air,
Get
anti-air.
away, get away, get
Everybody
away,
up
get
on
away.
tanks.
And just be safe. Don't risk it. Don't fall for that tricky AoE at the last second as well.
Oh, I was
Moogie fell for it.
no, not quite. I just didn't want to spread it.
Yeah, it works out. I get aggro for the tank buster
Devouring
anyway.
Dark.
Yes.
Okay, so remember positioning on the next thing.
Oh yes, where am I? Oh, miles away from where I need to be.
Okay, shirking back.
So relative to the boss.
I was gonna turn.
Yeah, you
Turn.
the rest though.
Okay.
And over here.
Yeah.
I think we got it, Drake.
Yes! As soon as the crowd spawns, then you move to the Ash.
Okay, remember your
Sure.
debuff as well.
So, there. Fresh.
Debuff is coming up. Ready for debuff. Look away.
I killed it.
Then you come back in.
Kill the ad.
Killed it.
Think you killed Tika.
Oh, you
Oh my
guys
God,
still
it's-
have ads left?
Oh no!
Yeah.
I killed you!
Okay, that donut is a little bit like tighter than the animation
But it-
suggests.
Side.
Yeah.
Side.
So yeah, so for the,
I'm
I'm
just-
already on the right
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Yeah,
I had
those are-
nowhere to
those-
go.
Those are quick.
Yeah,
Drake,
you can really murder somebody with that.
Oh,
I was literally
okay.
boxed down by
okay.
Drake and Dal.
But okay, I didn't realize that the squares reappear after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
It's not very useful if people are dead already.
If you
though.
fall through it.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. You can survive without the off tank.
I
off tank is like the bass player of the band.
Like, I have nowhere to go. Like,
that was great.
I'm just doomed to die.
Yeah, I mean, well, the fact that we got there is now we're going to kind of discuss how we're going to shuffle.
Yeah.
You need to have two people to like do the bigger adjustments. in the guide, it was the 2 tanks that do for that particular Art of Darkness. They need to be the ones to do the shuffling. So let me get a screenshot.
Ideally, no one should be going into Cardinal for that as well. Just DVS and tanks, I think.
Well, yeah, so this is assuming it's the safe side is obviously where everyone's standing there. But as you can see, it's the 2 tanks that are doing the bigger adjustments. I mean, that's assuming we're assigning the tanks being the bigger adjustments, or if we're assigning the melee to be the bigger adjustments, bigger adjusters even.
What do tanks think?
I think that's awful.
It's gonna be awful no matter who does it, Luigi.
Well, speak your mind. Don't be afraid to be honest.
I don't mind.
No.
Literally, the
How are we adjusting again?
So
You would
I mean,
be going east. So yeah, you would be going east. From 2, just you move south. I would be going from 1 to 2, and whoever was on D would be going to A close.
Yes.
Yeah, Ash. I'm sorry, you fucked up there.
yeah, so Ash has to run there, and then that's easy life for the melee.
How much delay do we give that? Like when we're running to the other side, how much delay should we give up? If we run there straight away, we're gonna delete the tiles, surely.
Well, I mean, what happened there is a lot of people were dead, and then you got boxed in. Usually that wouldn't happen. But...
Yeah.
If you did the mechanic right, it wouldn't happen, James.
Bluntly said.
Just gonna troll Ash for the rest of the raid.
You haven't been already?
No.
Yeah, so I mean, literally all that happens there is that the Leary, and then presumably Ali, I think, is south. Is Ali south?
Yes, I think she is.
So they move to the outer tile. Then the melee, furthest obviously moves in. Then the tank on 2 moves forward, and then basically whatever. You can just look at the graph; it's right there. I'm just gonna make it worse.
Halfway through, whatever.
I'm gonna make it worse.
Oh, I love that. That was perfect.
I do
Just
a
look at the
whole
graph.
speech, and it's so much easier just to look at the graph. I can't simplify things.
Awesome. Okay.
I can try, but then it just makes things worse.
And we have to get back there.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get back there.
I think we're getting more consistent in getting there, though.
Well, I
Right,
hope so.
Mechanics.
I was worried.
I don't blame you. I always panic there a little bit. Which is it?
I always just look for the glowy hands.
I'm gonna melt.
North and
North.
south.
North and south is safe.
Oh, fucking skill speed.
You okay?
She
Wide
almost
angle.
knocked me
Wide
back.
angle.
Yep, wide angle.
Right as I'm going to do like a thing.
Let me back up a little bit. I knew it's coming.
Look at that. I am perfection.
And you're so modest.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he?
That's part of the
I know, I'm
perfection.
great like that.
That's kind of the warrior attitude, though.
Watch the side. Ha!
Yeah, it's clock positions after, so relative to the boss.
Whoa! I was on the wrong side.
It's so quick.
Ali! We needed that Lala.
And take there.
Up and away.
A whole
Up
bunch
and
of
away.
people are gonna die.
Yep.
No, oh no, I was gonna
I had
teleport
to
to
say
you. No.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Where are you, James?
Oh, that's not fair. Look at that.
That's always fair.
Just run the drive-by poke.
Glorious.
my vengeance will be swift.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! Now.
She, like, hit me. And, like, I had to start my opener again. It was annoying.
She hit you?
Yeah, she hit me. Like, what the hell?
How though?
The abuse from this boss.
I have to sneeze.
Go on then.
I did.
Good. Good job. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use up.
I bet it was the samurai that killed the healer there.
I stacked. I blame you, James.
Oh, I was on literally the opposite side.
Where was Mantra, James? Where was Mantra?
I'm gonna use Mantra now. Look how useful this Mantra is.
I didn't get it.
James.
Ah, black mages.
I mean, you can't say I was, like, standing miles away. I was standing in the wrong position.
North and south safe?
Well, that's gonna be okay. That's fine.
Come on. Yeesh. Oh boy. That tank privilege. Wide angle. Everybody up, everybody up.
Oh fuck. I'm dead.
Tank
I'm not
privilege.
dead? I
No,
am
you're
dead.
dead.
I forgot it's like the side with the
Now I'm dead.
the ropes.
This is going to be interesting positioning for the people who have to stack south. Ali just jumps.
After resting me. Thank you for the rest, by the way.
Deleted.
Like your class should be, James.
Oh, I vaguely remember one of us being alive there, and it's not the samurai.
Show you how many times you haven't been alive since we've been doing this fight.
Not for my fault, though.
Yeah.
Actually, once was. Twice was. Maybe 3 times.
There's a lack of, I was about to say there's a lack of a poultry in your head.
Yeah, don't worry,
That's
I got
better.
you.
That's better.
Needed the extra boost of the chicken.
Yeah.
It's always either me or Drake that get hit first.
It's better if probably if I get hit first out of the two
Oh,
of us.
definitely, because you don't have a cast that gets immediately interrupted.
Yeah. I'll take that hit, Ash. I'll try to. I'll try Muji. Muji, take it.
You also have more HP.
Oh, I am trying to take it. It's my job, but she doesn't like me doing it. Phone ring is up. I did not forget it. And it's down.
East and west is safe.
This tablet doesn't want to break.
That was close.
Anti-air, tanks back, everybody else up.
I hate you.
Should be wide angle, right? Yeah.
I think I was too close.
I'm gonna get to my position preemptively.
It's stuck with the partner.
Very nice.
Saley, why have we stacked south?
Wide angle, everybody up. Well, it's always gonna be the opposite, isn't it?
And just be safe here. Don't risk it.
Move back.
Oh, back, shit. Sorry.
You risked it.
Sorry. Sorry,
Oh, I
Moogie.
wouldn't say
You're gonna die.
Good luck, Mookie.
There's no luck involved in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You took it like a champ though.
757k.
And look, the bonuses that Drake does too.
Oh,
my
things
God.
are happening.
Okay.
Okay, positions. After the Sewi.
Muji, please.
Hmm?
I'm tanking, please.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No. I fucked up.
Oh,
I'll move.
my bad.
Oh my god, that didn't die!
I don't have any MP to do anything. So
Yep.
It's okay.
The side effect of
Neither
dying
do I.
is that rising with no MP.
Look at the sides. It's D side.
So that's what you're gonna have to adjust a bit. But yeah, I mean, people are dead, so that's fine.
I'm gonna go to the.
Look how much room
elder
we
one.
have without all these people crowding the place.
You're good.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
I need a friend. Hi.
Not too close.
Yeah, you have to be at the sides. I forgot that. I just panicked.
Yes, like right next to them.
Give me 5 minutes real quick. I gotta feed my cats. They are not leaving me alone right now.
Should we
Yeah.
just go out and refresh the instance because
Oh,
we
yeah.
have 7 minutes left?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I
Repaired
do
all
have a
that.
market save, so we should be okay.
I also have more to
Okay,
say.
okay.
Basically all of my
What the
XIV
fuck?
mates have the skirt.
Yeah, they knew it was
Black
gonna
boys
sell.
wearing skirts. Yeah.
you have like a giant boss in front of you need to be fighting.
I'm working
Don't
on
fight
it.
Nala.
I am doing both.
What? It wasn't my dog.
I
Yet.
took a crisp packet off her, and now she's very angry at me. She's
heard some
stealing stuff
whining.
from the bin.
Right next to me at one point. Just waiting when they start.
Ow. Now I'm gonna need the hand back pretty soon.
You can do this one-handed.
Yeah, no, I kind of use the mouse to move. I kind of need to use the mouse at some point.
Going down.
Stop. She's literally... Every time I put my hand on the mouse, she's like moving. No, she's fucking... She's pressing the keyboard.
Is Nala playing right now?
Yeah. She just came in. Mum said it's my turn on the Xbox.
No.
Nothing south.
North and south
Yeah.
enclave?
It's gonna be really interesting to see Ash do this.
Wow!
Where
Ouch!
are you?
Larry, no!
I actually survived.
Spoiler,
Wide angle?
I'm not
Whoa.
doing any DPS.
Oh!
This
This is Ash.
Oh,
This is
dear.
Ash. Ash, look at that side. Look what you did.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
Look what you did.
Stop.
I'm in danger.
Ash, come over here. Try walk along this. Suffer as we did.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Stop being so big, James.
You're biased, Ali.
In my defense, I wasn't playing at that moment. It was someone else.
Okay, so I just explain how we're doing it to Nala. We can do that.
I mean, I'll try. Like,
Do you need a second, Ash, to fight with Nala?
she's gone down. She's not at the keyboard anymore.
You good?
You mean the Lala?
I mean, Mr. Fugly, James.
You mean the Lala?
I mean, Mr. Fugly, James. You know who I mean. You know exactly who I mean.
You could be like the Rogadin. It could be like
There's only one Mr. Fugly, James.
it could be the blue rough guy I made.
No, it's Smeagol.
Ah, yeah. He was a good-looking character. Though. I'll share the picture after this. Oh yeah, we forgot to mark the healers.
No, that's Mr. Fugly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I agree, you should change back.
Yep.
Look at those eyes. Those beautiful eyes.
I don't know what you're wearing though.
Santa outfit. He wasn't ready, was it?
I think Ash is dealing with Nala.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Gives me time to change into something a little more comfortable.
Full tone
Change into
outfit.
something more comfortable.
Hmm.
Oh. I don't know what I expected from you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Right.
I assume everyone is ready.
Yep. Yes.
She didn't touch anyone else.
That you know of?
She didn't touch anyone else.
Stack.
What? What? I don't know. I don't know why.
I tried delaying home gang to see what happened, and it was still last second.
Yeah, I mean, it's timing, you know?
Yep.
Just have faith, Muji.
East and west is safe. Wide angle.
Amazing. It's beautiful.
Oh, come on! Oh, that's so mean.
The snapshot's really early, to be fair. Like,
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna go
Okay.
directly south instead of southwest. Lunchbox.
Stack with your partner, relative position.
careful of the sides.
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
dear.
Yeah.
I do not have
Positioning
home
for
gang.
stack. I'm positioning for stack, and yeah.
Anti-air.
Well, at least I know going directly south does not kill whoever's southeast.
Bunch of people
That
dead.
side gets the mantra.
Oh, fuck. Nah, completely out there.
This is fine.
This is not fine, James.
This is going great.
Buster. Oh.
How did that happen?
That was fine, James. That
No,
was
this is
fine.
like,
That was fine. That was mighty fine.
why? You can see the black mage is already being greedy,
No,
confusing peoples.
I didn't confuse anyone.
You look very evil, Ash.
You look
Your
like a
face
pig.
looks very. Oh. I don't think anyone got hit. Right?
I didn't.
I'm
I
fine.
think, yeah. No one got hit. You're fine, Muji. You're fine.
Starting sprinting.
I have to sprint though, G. I have to sprint.
East-west.
Yeah, east-west save. Oh no.
Ah! No!
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
Oh
And wide angle.
wide angle. Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
I'm just gonna take a few steps back. I feel very
Where does it
unsafe.
say where it does?
I'm getting
It's always kind of random
destroyed.
because, you know, there's no real... Because it's random who you tether to. So if you and the other person run the same direction, then you're kind of screwed.
Is it random who you tether to?
Yes.
I mean,
that-
the
Yes,
guide I
it
saw
is.
didn't make any
Yeah.
other kind of recommendation.
Yeah,
Healers
sometimes
and
you're
tanks?
sometimes you're just fucked. There.
Huh.
Healers and tanks will tether to DPS, but the person you tether to is random on that side.
Watch the side.
It's
So
very
we
annoying.
actually still going.
Clock
This is
positions.
spread. Clock, yeah. I see it now.
So, right there.
Yeah,
Very
Good
clean
to get into the
death.
habit.
pretty
Good-
much.
Good to get into the habit, though.
James, why is your demon child in the general chat?
Oh, someone wanted to see the. I think Drake wanted to see the.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Just
Bugbear.
one sec.
Yeah.
Just trying to. It's a long time ago.
A galaxy far, far away.
I was thinking the same thing.
But I can still remember. There was. Is it that one? Yeah. So this is
Oh, okay.
this is also how the mechanic can played. It's just 25 seconds that video.
Okay.
And we don't have that issue that sometimes change can't get break.
Oh, because we're tethering to the tanks and healers, so it always breaks.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Okay.
That is pretty smooth.
We can try this, or we can stick to what we have tonight and just try to. I don't mind either way.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I can do either. If you want to try that now, or wait till tomorrow to try that.
I'd prefer like waiting till tomorrow to try something new, personally.
Yeah, because we only got
Mhm.
about
Sure.
20 minutes.
Otherwise,
Sure.
we're just practicing that one part.
Sure.
And then tomorrow we can try the new markers. It does look. The only issue I have with that is the markers.
Yeah, the only issue is that sometimes chains don't break because you are tethered to a DPS near you and they run the same direction as you. So there's, yeah, you just die there.
In the video.
That's worth a
you
try
meant?
there. It's in Discord Dash.
Can you be tethered to someone right next to you in that though? I thought the whole point was you couldn't.
Technically, well, what we're doing now, we can, you know, standing right next to healer or tank, tether to them.
Mm-hmm. And this is fucked up because someone dies there.
But the one in the video, then it shouldn't be possible because if we place them right here and here, the other DBS place had be.
You have to admit the video is like super clean, like the way all the brambles go. Satisfying to watch.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, we can give this a try tomorrow.
Yeah.
People don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, ooh. Well, it's fine.
Nice.
I'll
Sure.
get it eventually. Hopefully it doesn't kill anyone.
I'm seeing issues.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Mistakes were made.
I'm gonna wait next time when
Oh.
Why is it always like me and Ali that get punished? Like,
It's you getting punished, James. Ali just happens to be but where you are.
Oh, I need to repair my shit. Okay, wait.
don't. Please.
Okay, I saw someone getting hit. I see. I think I might have to pre-pull by like half a second or something if you avoid it.
I feel that's pretty normal for tanks, so
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
actually quite normal.
Stack.
Nicely done, Ash.
I know I had to move quite a bit there just to make sure.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse you.
I'm liking the jumper there, Sadie.
Liking the what?
The jumper.
Oh,
The
thank
cardigan.
Do you not call it a jumper?
We just call it a sweater.
Oh, I see. We just had
I
three different words
totally,
for
I totally not got distracted there. I just popped the benediction in the very last second.
Mm-hmm.
That was all timing. Just
Perfect.
saying.
As this is my cozy winter glam.
East-west.
East-west.
Break. Thank you.
Better that time. Oh!
And wide angle.
Wide angle.
Again, just be safe. And agreed.
Away.
Oof.
Good.
And there was no greed. I'm impressed.
World first. Easy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back.
Sides.
And
Stack.
stack.
Very nice. Very clean.
Feel free to get her whenever.
Anti-air. Tanks back. Everybody else up.
Don't be greedy.
Shit.
Just back off
I already
immediately.
used all my... Away.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I lied. I'm backwards.
Well,
Yeah,
How did
lost
you do
one.
that, Larry? That was magic.
And now you're all gonna die.
How are you
Oh,
alive,
God.
Drake? You're like on 1 HP.
Well, not for long.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
far, I'm dead.
Have fun. Oh!
Just took half
That's
the
a good
party
one.
with you.
Oh, fuck!
Iris bad.
I somehow survived the initial shot, but it's just the beam killed me. Oh, Ash, why you do, Ash?
I mean, James
Okay.
is alive. What am I gonna do?
Can we
He's just gonna
recover? No,
poke me
can't
back.
recover from this.
Can we recover?
I was checking for the heal. Like I didn't see the heal was alive.
I think all the
We
DPS
can
should switch to
definitely
red
recover
mage.
from that.
Yeah, for progression, just be red mage.
Yeah.
All 4 red mages, right?
By the way, who said that was clear? I mean, that was so. I was just like, yeah, that's the clear for us.
It was going like super well. Like it was going perfect.
Yeah, but just don't jinx it there.
It's
James
back.
does
The
that.
jinxing is back.
James is known for jinxing things.
Nah, we got that
Like,
this time.
that was so good. Okay, fucked it up after that.
See?
Fine.
See, even Ali knows, James. Ali knows.
Oh wow. Moogie and Tegan also have the sweaters going on. Jumpers going on.
Yep.
Very skirt and sweater raid.
It is snowing outside right now, so it feels appropriate.
No, where do you live? That's
Snowy here.
snowy.
It's just dark and gloomy.
Oops, early pull. Sorry.
It's alright.
It's fine. I
had
did
the
not
same
forget
idea.
it was pulling.
Oh, that was the clear as well.
No, it's not, James.
Now we won't get our orange passes.
I'm sorry.
Spread. Clock.
I couldn't actually tell, James, if you were saying parses or passes.
What?
Which makes more sense to you, Ash?
Well, you see, with the British, you never know.
I'm not. I don't know how to respond to that one.
You just forgot about the R in the word. I don't know
I'm a
if
very
James-
slurry person. There's little pronunciation in my words.
Clearly.
East and west.
Moochie, why did you hesitate?
I did not hesitate. I never.
Jeez! Wah!
Yeah,
Oh,
it happened again.
Break.
This is fine.
And yeah, so
Ah, damn it.
We're fine, Drake.
We're fine.
See? I told you. I said it would be fine. It was fine.
Amazing. Why is James alive, though?
Good question.
the Lala saved me.
Oh, I see.
Thank you, Lala. Sides.
Didn't see which one it was.
Me neither.
And
I'm
stack.
assuming it's over
Ash,
there, though.
yeah, Ash move. Why would you like stand there? what was the end game?
It's just an uncontrollable black mage.
I mean, do you want the truth?
Tit.
Or do you just not want an answer at all?
Surprise us.
Muji won that round, though.
It was Mickey's fault.
Well, Moochie
Your
can't play.
face is full.
Tanks aren't allowed to play the poking game. This is cheating.
Oh, rude. Your face is cheating.
To be fair, James, you poke when you're a corpse. You're the #1 cheater.
No, I've never cheated in my life.
That's a lie, James.
I've never lied either.
Oh my god, my cast got perfect.
Never happened.
It did.
It was a dream.
I'm behind the GCD
A
now.
lucid one.
spread? Fuck. What?
Stop it.
I'm dead.
That's okay.
You're expendable, it's fine.
Your face is expendable.
We have at least 2 resers, maybe more.
That's great. Like,
I mean, that's
Maybe.
that's so offending to say that. I mean, I fucked up Benediction maybe twice, right? Today, okay, but otherwise, you are perfectly fine. So,
I
It's just
panicked
like-
and like pretended I was going to die, and I got an early benediction and a massive crit loss.
East-west, by the way.
Anti-air.
Jesus. Who placed this here?
You're done. No, you're not. Should be.
Yeah. Let's get
How
wide
did I
from
get
last
hit
one.
by that?
That was me, sorry about that.
I will get Ash.
Where am I?
You were friends, you're fine.
West is safe. After that position.
And stack after
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, it's gonna be wide angle now.
Mechanics.
Remember, this
Back.
ends in an AoE.
Move back.
Ends in an AoE.
Back, back, back. Run away, run away.
Thank you for the call. You can take her whenever.
Invoking. Shirking back.
I'm just gonna provoke right after the
Okay.
Positions.
And remember your debuff.
No!
Are you kidding me? It didn't die. Drake,
That
where
one.
were you?
I was there. Oh,
Oh
You
shit!
weren't with
I
me.
forgot to move in.
Yeah, please my bad.
Ah.
Yes, yes. I was also taking your.
I'll move to the
Yeah,
other
we're
one,
fine.
Drake. Move to that one.
No!
yeah.
God, man, those things
Just witnessed a murder.
Why you know?
That bastard! Why would you do that, James? I moved so you could move back. Why did you come to me?
Slaughter.
That kind of is.
Only I
So
can-
if 2 people stand on the same square, is it basically just it instantly disappears?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
have like
Good to know.
1 second maybe at best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have 1 sec. I've tested it thoroughly, and you have 1 second.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
You,
Alright,
you
you
have
killed me,
just
James.
enough time
I
to
killed
go on
you there.
someone else's one, get off, and kill them.
Okay, we
James,
have
you did
time
that
for
intentionally.
one more
in
call.
In that case, it was my fault, Lunchbox. I should have been in the western tile, and you would have been in one, basically.
Yeah.
But I forgot to move, so my bad.
No, it's all good. That was
How dare you?
it was much cleaner altogether. I think we got her down to 60% that time. So progress.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Would you
so
like me off the tile there, Ali, so you can like move
Would
with
you
the
like
ant?
you off?
Yeah, because I moved to the the cardinal tile, so I can help the ad, but I don't know if I'm preventing Ali from moving with it or not.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Can somebody just call out the mechanics when I have to stand literally in the target?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be great because I always forget about it because I'm so focused to kill this fucking ad. That fucking clown.
I'm just paranoid about the cone. I'm spinning all over the place, like looking outside the arena. Yeah. Okay, Moochie, do you have to go or?
I have 30 seconds.
Okay, 5 seconds, quick. Oh, he's just left. Okay.
Well, yeah,
He was not 30 seconds.
We had 30 seconds, like to.
We could have done
more than
so
30
much
seconds
in
to
that
just
time.
rest.
That's enough time for an opener.
Yeah, we could have practiced our openness. I mean, my opener's completely changed. I need to practice it. No?
What's just a ninja, James?
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Ash, what is that overlay for parser? Very nice, very clean.
I'll send it you after in a minute. I'll have to look what it is.
No, I'm curious.
Yeah, I like it. It shows the boss's DPS too. Cool.
Yeah, no, I just like it because it's out of the way. I had to move though for like my the 24 man stuff. I used to have it up there, so I had
Oh
to
my
like
God.
move it away.
Did it have all 24 of the people up there?
No, like you know when you're in a 24 man, you have like the 2 things with all of their HP bars. I had to move those because I had them at the top.
Oh yeah.
God, I was doing awful DPS there. What happened?